Get ready for the smackdown. Get ready for the smackdown. How you gonna react when you're put on your back now? 'Cause there's no turning back when you're facing the smackdown.
Alright, so back again, guys, for the next fight. We're on fight number 27 for section 19, and I hope you enjoyed the last fight. I want to thank the Dark Prince for that. This one comes from me, which pits the Martian Manhunter versus Terrax the Tamer. So we have the Martian versus Terrax the Tamer, former Herald of Galactus. So let's kick it off with Martian Manhunter, John Jones. First off, I'm going to say this right now. Very good character, despite what people say about him. Or I should say a certain person. He is the last of his kind, as you all know. He is a Martian. And Jean has certain attributes that make him great, and a lot of attributes that make him similar to other heroes. Basically, to me, he is what I like to call the Martian Superman. He has various abilities like Superman, except Superman is not telepathic, and Superman can't go intangible and things like that. But other than that, Jean has superhuman strength. He can fly, he can morph. He has a certain like heat eye beam, just like Superman has. He's really good at hand-to-hand combat as well. He can take it to Superman too. So his only weakness, as all Martians are, I believe they still have it that way, is fire. Fire is his weakness. So that's kind of not good. But his telepathic skills are extraordinary. Very, very extraordinary. And I've seen him do a lot of crazy things with his telepathic. It makes Martian Manhunter very cool. And like I said, very strong, fast. He is a different kind of Martian, as I like to say. But he's not the stereotypical Martian that you see in other science fiction novels or books or movies. He's a great character. So we move on to his combatant in this, and that's none other than the former Herald of Galactus, Terrax the Tamer. Oh boy. Unlike many of Galactus's former heralds, Terrax was always vicious, bloodthirsty, and when he was given the power cosmic by Galactus, that just pushed it even further and made his bloodlust even more. Terrax, as you all know, is endowed with the power cosmic, and the power cosmic vastly improves Terrax's abilities. For example, as like all heralds, Terrax is superhumanly strong. He is super fast, even though despite his great size and body density, because his body's pretty much made of rock, he is incredibly fast. Superhuman stamina. This guy can take a beating and never really get fatigued or anything like that, and just continue to fight. He's very agile. Has good reflexes, and he's durable. But then, of course, there is the other thing. He can manipulate and control Earth, That's one of his gifts. Um, he Earth manipulation. I mean, he can literally psychically manipulate molecules of rock and earth and augment, it. Like, for example, he can fly by using a rock to just fly around on. uh I remember at one point, I remember he he had separated, uh he had lifted up the entire island of Manhattan, no problem, and miles above the Earth's surface, no problem. Um, and that, I mean, it's still an island, but I mean, he can do far worse than that. But that's just saying right there. And of course, his weapon of choice is the cosmic axe. This axe, really, really, he wields, literally can augment his abilities, as well as he can, like, channel destructive force waves out of it. And it also uses as can use other types of scope. And of course, Terrax is a formidable hand-to-hand combatant as well. So, but because like I said, he was badass even before he became a herald for Galactus. Terrax is really no joke. I've seen him actually slice Surfer's board in half, right down the middle, with his axe. The power cosmic is no joke, and that's him. That's Terrax for you. All right, so moving on to uh, the battle breakdown between the Martian and Terrax. This would be a very good fight, uh, not just strength wise. It is the power cosmic versus Martian strength and ingenuity and all that. Do I think Jean could be able to tap into Terrax's psyche? I would assume he could, but as all beings, as all former heralds, it's really hard. They are mentally, they have mental blocks that allow them to fight telepaths and things like that. Not saying it's not possible, but it's very hard. Hand to hand, I say both of these two have, and both of these two are very durable. But then you got to play into factor that Terrax can't go intangible like Jean can. Jean can easily phase through, or maybe even phase into Terrax's body and try to find his heart if he has one. If he does, it's blacker than sin. Uh, so you have to also put that in a factor. But I think in a one-on-one straight fight, it's very hard to fight a being that has the power cosmic. It's very hard, no matter if they are still with Galactus or not. It's very hard, and they are both an opposing force. Terrax, I would see him very much being brash and arrogant, because he is kind of arrogant, and he wouldn't take John too seriously until maybe he felt a punch from John and just like, okay, I I kind of felt that, because once again you put into the durability of these two. But once again, if John wants to make this quick, he needs to just go tangible and do something. But if not, he's in a world of hurt, especially from Terrax's cosmic axe. But once again, for me, guys, even though this is my fight, even I'm gonna stay out of this. Once again, I want to stay neutral in this fight. I want to say Jean, but then I've seen Terrax face individuals similar to Jean as well, so I'm gonna stay out of this. But what do you guys feel? Martian Manhunter from DC Comics, or Terrax the Tamer from Marvel Comics? And I hope you guys enjoyed this fight. I'll be back with another. Trying to wrap this section up, guys. I really am. And once again, I apologize. I'm going to do one more fight. And tomorrow, Saturday, excuse me, Sunday, sorry. We don't know. Maybe. Section 9 will come to an end. So I'll see you guys then.